and you have fun what to play next, bring everything that's awesome in gaming, like this. So, not all of these are VR, but some of them are. We're covering an Indie Games Fest. This is Fringe Realities. They look like a pretty serious gaming studio, and Project Nightlight is one of their premier games here, so let's check it out.
I'm sure you know this place is all very hush-hush, and I'm only told what I need to know. But from what I hear, they founded this place to study something they dug up in Egypt. Never thought that anything bad could happen working for this place.
So it's exactly what it looks like. It's a survival horror.
How wrong
Holy
was
cow.
I?
That's cool. It's like a teaser, so it did more than just show gameplay. It kind of spun a story there. So, to the extent of my knowledge, these are Australian games companies. Looks like this one came out last year. It's got the demo. Then they did go on sale for the festival. For Steam festivals, I usually just play them and then cover it afterwards. Let me know. We have a ton of lurkers. We love you guys. So just hit like if you do want more of this stuff. This way we can take a look at the game and just cover them all while it's going on. And in Indie Games Fest, that's very important because they want you wishlisting, downloading the demos, and interacting. With their Steam page, at least, some of the developers, for instance, have blogs or YouTube channels. This one is, like I said, seems like a real serious game dev, and they're working with VR. So it's going to be a lot more hands-on and a little bit less with feedback. Project Nightlight is a VR survival horror game with focus on immersive atmospheres. To survive the night, you'll need to solve puzzles, face the unseen horrors in the dark by using your wits and what little resources you can find. Will you bring back order or succumb to the chaos? So, a lot more in the way of interaction than most VR games. You have more mystery, for instance, whereas they are out and out puzzle games. What was that? It's quiet, too quiet, but the night watch always is. Apartment is empty and your only company is voice in the walkie-talkie. After collecting your gear, your shift begins.
Hush-hush, and I'm
But
only
tonight will be
told what
unlike
I
any
need to know.
other.
But from what I hear, they founded this place to study something they dug up in Egypt.
Yeah, so real interactive. They kind of just like took it a step further.
Bad could happen working for this place.
Someone there? Isolation can make your mind wander, see things even. Are you being watched, or is it all in your head? Use the weapon developed by the facility to reveal the horrors that might be dwelling in the dark.
How wrong was I?
The next one up is Project Nova, same company. So Project Nova is a VR puzzle game centered on the feelings of astrophobia and isolation. So big into Atmo, it looks like. As an engineer, it's your duty to repair the ship. On your voyage, you'll be faced with puzzles and decisions which will determine the fate of everyone on board. Everyone. Will the passengers survive? Will you? Oops, hold on. I should just let it do its thing, you know? So you get some sort of glove that gives you the power to interact with the actual ship, which is cool. It's an interesting security precaution that they really would have on a deep space vessel. Oh my god, something actually breached the hull. That's crazy. So this is all done in VR. It's still a developing technology, but they're doing some really interesting things with it. So this is the assembly puzzle style. And they're, taking you through that. So not only do you interact with your environment, you use your glove to give you access to things, and then assemble gear to help people, survive the whole what looks like a whole massive hull breach. I'm not happy with the word hull today. Not okay with it. This one is coming soon, so you pretty much wishlist it if you want to show your support. I don't have a VR headset just yet. I am switching to a tower. My keyboard finally gave out, so I have to use an extra USB slot for my keyboard when my gaming laptop only has one. The screen went. I'm working off a monitor. So we're kind of working our way towards the VR headset. At that point, working with a tower. It's a good idea. Greetings, engineer. Welcome aboard the Nova Aurora. You enlisted to work aboard the Nova Aurora to ensure it completes its voyage, but years of training did not properly train you for the situation you find yourself in. You wake from stasis to find yourself the last engineer on board the ship, which is now in disarray. So other people went before you. It's interesting. They do have the community hub set up so that you can be a part of the growing community, or you can wishlist it and keep your eye on the VR aspect of it as it develops. Rooftop Renegades is cute. That one is by Melonhead Games. Power up your hoverboards in this speedrunning platformer. Weave through futuristic cities, making split-second pathing decisions. Boost through constant bombardment and dangerous hazards. Go at it alone or bring up to 3 friends for local multiplayer mayhem. Big focus on multiplayer. Let's start at the start, shall we? So it's looks like a parkour, but done Metroidvania style. Nice urban setting. Kinda Sonic the Hedgehog. If you went through chemical zone trauma like we did. Oh cool, so you can speed boost yourself. And then just take the different levels to get through the city. You got your bad guys right here. Here's the bad guys. It's an interesting perspective. I don't think they've ever shot from my side of the screen before. Definitely trying to bring something to the experience. So it's another one that's already out. They're showcasing it for the Indie Games Fest. Looks like these are the bad guys. The police, the Popo. So you can purchase it, it's on sale for the festival. It's an action platformer, it's all about speed and flow, evade capture through futuristic skyscrapers, channeling powerful abilities from your hover blades. Okay, so it is set up like a Metroidvania where you level. It doesn't look like it has the gating system that a Metroidvania. So it's all left to right. It's kind of the difference between a side-scroller and a Metroidvania. Take turns in up to 3v1 asymmetric rounds at your best time. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so that's why they put them in the foreground. And then I've seen this one a couple times. Which Way Up? Space Olympics. This is really cute. You can play it as a co-op, if I remember correctly. It's from Turtle Flip Studio. Perform graceful gravity gymnastics, outrun the relentless pull of a black hole, and launch your friends into space as you compete across multiple events in the Galaxy Games. So it's really cute. We'll run this first. We'll do the intro. This is coming out Q1 of 25, so it's the first 3 months of 2025. January, February, or March. We should start this at the start. So you play one of these guys, and it's a little bit like the stick figures games or so on. Fall Guys, except you're trying to figure out which way is up. Because you're in outer space, so it kind of doesn't matter. Pick out your avatar and go. And they have the little events, that's what I liked about it. Is it changes up. So if you're more into competitive, like that competitive sort of thing, or if you got excited about the Olympics this year, there's a void there. This was a cute game to check out. Not yet released. For controller, I think it does do keyboard and mouse. Like I said, I got a couple notifications about this. Several PR companies are following it. But it gives you the chance to co-op, so you can play with your friends. Where they're doing a versus on the other game, you actually play just directly against them, where you're your own team. And you have the different types of games, where you're bouncing the ball around or just racing, or you have puzzles that you need to navigate through, different area effects, that sort of thing. Obviously, they're going to warn you. It does have a downloadable demo. And it looks like the Dev release does news releases to keep players in the loop. So interactive dev, they've got a community on Discord. Um, Gravity bending platforming for up to 4 players locally or online using Steam Remote Play. 7 space sprites, 5 unlocked in the demo. Hours of fun for family and friends of all ages. 12 Galaxy games, 6 unlocked in the demo. And then it just shows you the different one. Constellation Catch, Gravity Pull, Comet Collider, Starring, Overload, Pull and Cup. That's cute. So it takes you through the different games that you can compete in. Link in the description below. All the links are down there. Also down there is Gamer Grind, Gamer Coffee shipped to your door. They'll put your logo on merch for like nothing bucks. Support the Pirate Queen. You can put your own logo on there. You can get the Gamer Coffee. That's what they're there for. They are Gamer Grind. What else is down there? KO5, buy this chicken coffee $1 make me smile. You can support us on Patreon. Obviously, we go out, we do a lot with the indie gaming community. We try to find new stuff that's evolving gaming, which this definitely does. Anytime you go international, you are going to run into that where they just have a completely different take on game theory. What is a culture of play? These games tend to be a little bit more interactive, and they chose teamwork for this one, so that's interesting. And then competition for the previous, and then Atmo for the ones before. So, interesting array of games. Like I said, smash the subscribe button. That's totally free. Hit like. Little thumbnail pop up. You can see if you want to pop in, see what's going on with the festival. We wanted to give it a little bit of coverage. We wanted to do something different. Obviously, we have a ton of lurkers. We love you guys. So just smash like if you want more of this. And then we'll just continue to cover the games as they're going on, rather than trying to actually beta test a game, which continues well after something like Steam Fest, where nobody cares because it's still up there. And if the demo runs out, the demo runs out. It gets turned off in your Steam library, so it kind of doesn't matter if I get to it, I get to it. This is more interesting. This is ongoing. So there are games that are released or the games that are releasing. It was more that it was the indie community. So we love you guys. We know that you're always along for a ride. Smash subscribe, hit the bell, hit like. We will see you in the next video.